Namaste all. This video is about the identification of self. How we identify with our own selves and how we can break the pattern of what we identify with, and the actual endless possibilities that this can give us, mostly to our understanding of our own self, because this is from where all this starts on the first place. Everything starts always from ourselves, from within us. Okay, so two small examples. Okay, let's say that my name, for example, is Rafaela. Okay, I identify with my name, identify with my hair, identify with my eyes, with my skin color, with my nationality, identify with my life so far, what has gone good, what has gone wrong, everything they have brought me to the place that I am right now. But what if my name was not Rafaela? What if my name was, I don't know, Maria, Angela, Julia, or something else? Okay, what if I didn't have the same the life that I had? I didn't have these difficulties. I had other difficulties. I had made other life choices about job, about study, about a place I live. Currently, I would be this completely different person, right? Even if we say I don't change my name, I'm still Rafaela. But if I had taken all these other choices, I would be a completely different person from the person I identify at this moment. Okay, so think how big actually this is. Okay, what we can understand of this is that literally the things that we identify with in our past is a mind prison. My God. Okay, so the things that we identify with, it's a mind prison. It's something that keeps us from expanding our own consciousness, expanding our own possibilities. Okay, let's take another example. Most of us love traveling. Okay, some people, okay, they're more afraid, but the people that they are really afraid of traveling most of the times, it is because they are afraid of change. So let's say that, okay, you are afraid of change, or you're not afraid of change, whatever, and you're deciding to take a travel, you're deciding to go somewhere, and you're deciding to go somewhere that it is outside of your own country. It is somewhere, it's not even in your own culture, in the Western culture. Let's say you are going in a place in Latin America, or you are going in Asia. Okay, just like I ended up in India. So you will see that when you are traveling into these places, a completely new you, and completely another part of you that was already there, but you have never met it yet. Sometimes you were suspecting it was there, but you have never confronted it, never actually, look it into its eyes and meet it as a different human being that was actually living within you on the first place. You will see that if you allow this energy to come inside without any fear, you're going to start having completely new habits. You're going to start talking a language that you never imagined you could talk, starting communicating with people and starting know things, or eating different foods. Everything is there completely different from what you were used. And you will see that the beauty of it is actually that you can be your own self, whatever that is, because the fear of judgment is not there. What keeps us into this prison? It is the fear of judgment. And it is mostly the fear of judgment that we are having for our own selves, that we are going to not be there and not make proud of our own selves, because we are so much used of this judgmental environment due to the society and due to the circumstances that we have grown inside. But the thing is that there does come a point in our lives that we need to grow out of them. It's like you're having a plant and you are putting water on the plant, and the plant at some point, it has made these big roots that it wants to grow more, and the pot is just really small, and the plant is growing out of the pot. If you don't take it and slowly and carefully, okay, put it somewhere else, because if you do it in your ass, it's not gonna happen. Slowly and carefully put it somewhere else. This plant is probably going to die. It's exactly the same thing. That's my other cat, Nina. Nina, say hi. So that's another thing, that how you can understand. And my third cat just threw this. Okay, I'll have it upside down. My other cat just threw my phone down. It's okay, we put it back there. Okay, so let's just continue from the plant. Okay, so you will see that every time you are outgrown a part of you that you don't identify anymore with, a relationship, a job, your own self, your own hair, your own body, it is time to move forward. And all of these changes are really hard. But what do they tell us? They tell us that the identity that we are carrying, the idea of the self that we are having, it is nothing more than the ego self. What it is, the ego self? It is the identification with everything that makes us us. We like this color, we like this kind of clothing, we like to talk this way, or we like that kind of music. That is an identification that it is from our past experience to the now, and not only from our past experience in this lifetime, in our past experiences from many lifetimes, because all of them, they're here to give us a lesson. And what are they here to give us? If I'm having this experience as Rafaela in this lifetime, I had so many thousands, if not millions, other experiences with another body, a male, okay, or again a female, with other identity, other country, whatever. And all this memory, it is imprinted in one thing, our soul. Our soul is the only thing that never changes. This is a cloth. This is something that every time we come and we wear, because every time we need to identify ourselves with something new, so we can get the understanding of this. But it has a catch. The catch, it is that it becomes a prison. So after some time, if we actually realize this, then we can cheat time. How do we cheat time? We can understand that with this one entity, one human experience, if we break the pattern of what we are, we can transform ourselves, not the outside, okay, I cannot change my color, skin, okay, but rest, I can actually change. So on that way, we can have many experiences in one lifetime. So in that way, you can gain more knowledge, you can gain more understanding, you can gain way more experiences, and put this in your everyday life to make it better, to have less resentment, have less stress, have less anxiety, less anger, less negative feelings that they just stop us from reaching our higher self, from reaching our highest potential, and from just doing the best we can do. And obviously the bad days are there, and the bad days, they need to be there, because if the bad days are not there, then we're not going to get pushed to go forward. We're not going to have this push to get the old cloth. The snake will want it too big, okay? It will change the skin that it has, and slowly the new skin that it has, it is tender, but slowly it will get thicker until it is ready to shed again this new skin. That's why the snake is such a powerful animal that means also danger, but also means massive transformation and massive healing, because it requires an amazing amount of energy to heal that much and to grow again out of your old skin. So what I meant to say, if you're still following me, is that when time comes for the old things to go out, we actually need to let them go out. We actually need to be ready to set the skin, to live it completely and to embrace a new reality, a new perspective, new ideas, a new self that is trying to rise up, and we're just pushing it down, and we don't let it grow, we don't let it to rise up because we're not ready. But a soul knows that we're already ready. The one that does not know, it is the mind, because it feels safe with all the dysfunction. It feels safe with everything that keeps us in this cage, Another example, take a bird. A bird, if it has left in entire life within a cage, you will open the door to go out, and the bird's never going to fly. Because it has freedom out there. It has the true nature of it. But it is fearful of it, because what it knows as home, what it knows as something that makes it feel safe, it is this cage. We are exactly the same thing. And there are times in our lives that the door is coming open and we're just saying, nah, I'm good. I'm just going to stay right here, okay? So next time that you are feeling these energies coming and you are afraid, just talk to your other self, just like you're meeting a new person, like when you're going in another country, okay? How do you like it? Oh, it's amazing. Oh, why do you like here? The fact that I can talk to people, I can be more happy, I can curse in another language, nobody will understand me. So, get into role playing. Get into role playing within your own self, because our self has so many other selves inside. It has so many endless possibilities of what we can be, and we can literally be a different person every time. And it doesn't mean that we are fooling anybody. We're not being something fake. We're just exploring the endless truth of what we are with no boundaries. So that was a video about the ego self and how you can break it and how you can understand maybe some identifications. So tomorrow, if you want, wake up, put another set of clothes that you're usually putting, give your own self another name that you like, and walk out and talk to people with a different attitude. See how they respond to it, but most of all, see how you respond to your own self and what you are learning from this experience. Listen to another kind of music, have a different food, just do something out of what you're usually doing and see how yourself is responding to this idea. I'm pretty sure that if you are open to this part, so many other things they are start crawling inside, and if you open the door, it's just gonna come and say, hi, I was here all along, you just didn't know.